Hello everyone, welcome to Baking Made Easy with Cookies. Today we'll be looking at the difference between baking soda, that is a bicarbonate of soda, and baking powder, and how they react differently. Now, baking soda is sodium bicarbonate, which requires an acid and liquid to become activated and help bake goods, while your baking powder includes bicarbonate as well as acid. This is bicarbonate. It requires acid and liquid to rise. This is bicarbonate, sodium bicarbonate and acid. Okay, get the difference. This doesn't have acid. This is just sodium bicarbonate. This is sodium bicarbonate and acid. This requires acid and liquid to help your baked goods rise, while this requires just liquid, hot liquid, to help your baked goods rise. So we're going to do a quick practical to show the difference between both of them. So here we have our hot water and here we have our acid, which is vinegar. So I'm going to apply the acid into these cups. So what we have in front is acid, and then behind I'm going to add the hot water. Now please, I don't know if you can lift that camera up a bit towards me. Just lift it, yes. Lift it, lift it, lift it. Move it closer. Alright, thank you very much. So here we have in the front, both of them, we have vinegar, which is acid, and at the back here we have hot water. So we're going to carry out our practical. Now, this is acid. When you add your baking soda to vinegar, you can see that it reacts immediately. Now when I add my baking soda to hot water, oh, we have two vinegar here. Oh, my mistake. Alright, so there you have it. Acid, acid, and we see the reaction. Now let's put our baking soda into hot water. Now you can see no reaction. Okay, so I'm going to pour this into this. Alright, and I'm going to add my acid here. So we have the acid and we have the hot water. Here you can see the baking soda reacting to acid, and here you can see no reaction in the hot water. Now we're going to try that with our baking powder and see the difference. Now our baking powder goes into acid, and you can see minimal reaction there, and it goes into hot water, and you can see a major reaction. Okay, yeah, and can you hear this? Move this way, move this way. You can see it's still bubbling. All right, you can see this is still bubbling. So you understand the difference here. Wow, awesome science here. This is called the science of baking. So this is our baking soda into acid, and it's reacting, and we have the same baking soda into hot water, and basically no reaction. We have our baking soda into acid here, and we have minor reaction, and we have our baking soda into hot water here, and we have a major reaction. This means that your baking soda, which is sodium bicarbonate, requires acid to rise well. That's what, to enable your baked good rise well, while your baking soda is sodium bicarbonate and acid and requires heat, which is hot water, any liquid, or heat in the oven for your baked goods to rise. I hope you understand the science of baking. So those of you asking what's the difference between baking soda and baking powder, they basically do the same thing of helping your baked goods rise, but the baked goods that contain acid, like cocoa, buttermilk, they require baking soda because it will react to the acid and help that baked product rise. But for your regular vanilla cakes and the likes that doesn't have any cocoa or buttermilk or any acidic nature in it, baking powder will work just fine because the baking powder already contains acid and bicarbonate of soda. Thanks for watching. I hope you understand the difference between your baking soda and baking powder. Thank you.